Hey, it's your favorite Crazy Wayne, coming at you today. This is an unscheduled stream simply because, well, I tried to do it Wednesday night and I had video problems with the game, so I had to postpone it. And I went to Avengers Thursday night, so I got home and I was too tired. So it looks like the cinematic error has been fixed, and I had some Streamlabs errors a little bit earlier today. And here we go. Now, just so you know, I did kickstart this game. And I did watch videos before playing this, so that we know where we are. Normally, you know, as you guys know, I go into it fresh, not watching videos, not understanding, so I can just get a feel of it. That was not the case this time. So I've been waiting for this ever since I kickstarted it. I love it. HBS is doing great stuff. I've got all their Shadowrun games, and now this. So I also love the era this is set in. Pre-clans and all that. I wasn't one of those lucky people that got it early to play, and I didn't put enough money in the Kickstarter to kickstart it early. All right. Let's start a campaign. I got worried there for a minute. I thought the cinematic had crashed the game again.
I am Kamea of House Urano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromedir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great MechWarriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Yeah. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the Magistracy of Canopus. MechWarriors who hail from the Magistracy of Canopus can run the gamut of skill and fighting styles, but they often favor clever and unorthodox tactics in the field. While smaller than the great successor states of the Inner Sphere, the Magistracy of Canopus is one of the major powers in the Rimworld periphery. The Magistracy is a matriarchal society led by a Magistrix. This is an elected position open to any woman, but largely controlled by House Centella due to the family's popularity. The Magistracy supports an open society that ensures the personal liberty of all citizens and their rights to live their lives as they see fit. We're going to go with Betrayed, because I think that sounds better than the rest of these. The family was betrayed and its seat of power destroyed. You defeated the betrayers, but you were the sole surviving member of your house. And I think Merchant Guard sounds pretty good. You signed as a guard for a small trading guild, providing security as the guild's caravan made trading runs between the Inner Sphere and the periphery. It was a largely uneventful life, but you were able to put your MechWarrior skills to good use in the occasional scuffle with pirates and uncooperative local governments. While escorting a supply caravan of a small outpost on the outskirts of the Reach, you were set upon by pirates and left for dead. Raju happened to be visiting the capital city and picked up your distress call. Upon rescuing you, he offered you a job in House Arrow Royal Guard. So that is where you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Camilla Arrow. And me. Oh, gotta be a guy. I like this guy. And we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna give me a W for the last. Do a little bit of customizing here. I'm gonna go through this really fast, because I've done this a couple of times to see if I can get stuff to work. So, and we're gonna be old Haggerty, and there's that good scar. I like that scar. No tattoos, basic stuff going on there. Can't remember if there was a better facial hair or not, so we're gonna go through it. I think that's where I was, right? Yep. So there we go. But I did like that clothing better. Alright. Let's get to it. 3 gunnery, 3 piloting, 2 tactics, and 3 guts. The High Lord Timmy Arrow 2 is dead. The Aragon Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, it is now a kingdom of decline, surrounded by powerful neighbors. Stanto Espinoza, brother-in-law of the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving council of the founding houses must be dissolved. He proposed a directive would conscript their house guard and centralize the government. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Camera Arrow, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive. Oh, jeez. On the morning of Lady Arrow's ascension to the throne, the loyal Captain Guard Ratchu makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation procession in the city. Couldn't talk very well today. Yes! I've been chomping at the bit to actually play this. And with all the problems that I was running into, it was driving me nuts. So, I got a few hours before I got to pick up little Bat Valen. In case you guys caught it, one of the dual stream we did. It's my little man from school. And gonna get all this in before then and probably play it again tonight at my normal streaming time. I think the only thing missing from this would be like a cool co-op. So me and some of my friends could participate together. Alright, let's begin the mission.
Command interface initiated.
Move the camera around. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, Crazy, I had Espino's refit yards, rush the repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it, just to be sure. Standard field tests, you know the drill. More importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job that I brought you out here to do. Now, do me a favor and get that BattleMech moving. Let's see if there are any kinks in the actuators. Yeah.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this.
I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Commander's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Camilla's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, it looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt-out old urban mechs and fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
And we're just going to alpha strike it. Just for the hell of it. Yeah!
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good shot. Your guns are working, are in working order at least. Ah, a little tank. I've been training Lady Aragol since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to the city. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin, Victoria, at her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest MechWarriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. You see that drone over there, the one moving through the line? Put some hurt on it. And then, when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamea's like a daughter to me. And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Oh, apparently all I get to do is fire. Well, everything's all good. Let's do it. And then it turns.
Victoria pulls no punches,
again.
but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
And destroyed. Shouldn't be alpha striking all this stuff, but
Enemy unit destroyed.
This is a true training mission, so. Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with Algarian politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Timur's death. It needs a smooth transition of power, with Kamea belongs on the Quartermint throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground over there near the edge of the lake. Alright, let's go.
Engaging jump jets. Enemy detected.
Ooh, I'm overheating.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Warning, plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet systems damaged. System inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I wanted to be sure nothing else is going to break down on the blackjack before we take it out to the Coronet Road. And smack it.
Engaging missile attack.
Not really sure that's a good idea to, smack it with your gun barrels, but good hit. At least that's solid. All right, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade an attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Alrighty. Congratulations, your blackjack is combat ready as it can be. Given the circumstances, for what it's worth, I hope that my suspicion turns out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Ara is waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Gracie, let me introduce you. Chimera Arrow, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Algarian Coalition, is Lady Victoria on the channel. For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold, responsibilities of the noble daughter. I fought a fount of titanium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for an entire reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending to the throne today, but my Kega is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a BattleMech. And in the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland along the Coronet Road, as is the Arrow tradition. I, Camilla, will get you there in one piece. Crazy, fall in behind me. And remember what I told you. Yeah.
Mission successful.
Thank you very much. So, tutorial over. Now we get on to the next series part of the story. Sometimes withdrawing from a mission is the best thing for your bottom line.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters. And the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, Today, we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
That guy is not a good guy. Arano, though, that's how you say that name. Well, now I know. Turrets and sensor lock your units, allowing them to be hit by indirect fire. Oh, that was fast. Talks about citizenship for another confederation. The percentage chance to hit with missile. Oh, well, so much for that. Right click on an enemy mech or vehicle to man. Jumping on an enemy is highly effective but will result in damage to the attacker's legs and a chance to fail. Oh, fall. Sorry, not fail, fall. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, I might have messed stuff up. I clicked off to check on my graphics card because there was some rumors of it causing stuff to overheat. Okay, there we go. Whew!
Command interface initiated.
I'm going to miss this Raju, the clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a BattleMech, the simplicity of it, but they are just up ahead, city gates, and my future, all laid out before me. Wait, what's that smoke? A guard post, one of the small ones that dot the roads leading to the capital, but the emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything. Confirmed.
Some sort of explosion looks recent too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. You see those scorch marks on the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here. Right now. Yes, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Alright,
Of that I have no doubt.
Alright, so let's see. Oh, because I'm already in the movement phase here.
On my way.
I'm on my way.
I'll get down there as quickly as possible. Let's move. Alright, let's do this. That's not what I was looking to do. Hey, why are you giving me issues here, pal?
You have my attention.
Alright. There we go. I'm like, what the heck is the deal?
Roger.
I'm moving out.
Alright, let's get down there. Yeah, I guess.
I'm moving.
Copy that.
Getting us all down there before we get to the indicator there. Let's put you over here.
Copy that.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Ah! Hail, mess of Hail Lady Arno. We are preparing for Lady Arno's coronation parade when we got word of a disturbance along the road. The guard post behind us has been attacked. Sir Raju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Ryo. We'll fall in behind you and guard your six. Tell me something, guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your BattleMech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arno's safety. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us. No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day. No mech tech would have sent you out in a parade duty in this condition. I am your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what happened here. Damn it, girl. We don't have time for this. Take them. Kill the old man and the MechWarrior, but take Lady Arno alive.
Fall back, Command. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
Wow, already gonna run up and do some melee, huh?
That was sloppy, lad.
What? For some reason, I cannot move the camera now. Do not know why. This is your favorite Doc Crazy Wayne, wanting to thank you for being part of this games therapy session. If you think the session was a good one, please hit that thumbs up. You can be alerted to more game therapy sessions by clicking subscribe and hitting the notification button. If you want to help more games with your therapy, feel free to use the links in the description to access the Patreon page or the Streamlabs for donations. Thanks for the collaboration. I hope you come back soon for another.